Hello everyone. Welcome to Stamping Up with Michelle Pepper. Stamp with Michelle Pepper. And it's Wednesday, the 17th of April. And yeah, welcome to another edition of Class to Go. And this week we are going to be playing with a stamp set that is actually part of a kit. Alright, so we have Stamping Up has a few kits collection, and so there are two kinds. One that are pretty much kind of stick and go, you know, like there is no stamping required. You just need to put together the elements and the layers, and the sentiments are also already pre-printed, and so you just have to stick them on or stick them on with dimensionals. And then there's the more inclusive stamp set including stamp set, and so so that kind of gives you a little bit more flexibility. So that's what I want to show you today. It's called the By Your Side kit. So I will flip you around in a second, and then we'll have a look at the actual kit and also the stamp set that comes with it. And so today's Class to Go will be featuring that stamp set, and we will be making two projects using that stamp set. I will also be bringing other stamp set as well, so which is just to show you that you can mix and match, right? So when you have this stamp set, it can complement other stamp sets that you already have, or perhaps you would like to get if they're in your wish list. And yeah, it just gives you more options and more variety. So let's turn you around, and here you go, I've got the right button. Turn you around. Oh, look at that. Did it? Oh, whatever happened today, it did it immediately. Okay, so the stamp, let me pull out. So the card kit. So the card kit comes in a really convenient box like this. It's not big, like it's just a really nice handy size. So I love taking these kits with me, you know, when I go on holiday, when I go to someone's house, when I'm waiting for my boys at their soccer trainings or their soccer games. So yeah, so it's just convenient to take that along and craft wherever you are. So let's have a look at this one. When we open it, so I obviously pulled this one open. So this is the By Your Side kit, which is one that came out in April, or is it in March? One of the other. And yeah, so it's a set of all these pre-printed cards that you can make, and so these are the two. So these are the two cards that two designs. Okay, you'll get the base and the layers. And then we just have to stamp the words and the two paws there, and then you get to choose these dogs. So look at that. So it comes like that. So a few sheets of those. Now you actually, there is, the supplies here are for 8 cards, I believe. 4 of each, yeah, so 8 cards. But you actually get twice the amount of the pets, because for this card, for example, you can choose to put a dog or a cat in it. And then same as the other card, where's the other card gone? This card, you can also choose a dog or a cat, to put a dog or a cat on it. So they give you options for 2 for each card. So there are 8 cards, 2 times 8, 16. So you get 8 extra pets that you can use, you know, after you've been, you know, when you finished using the kit supplies, but you still have 8 more animals that you can use for other cards. And the envelopes come like so with patterns, and you know, you get to stamp your little paw as well. So if you didn't know, that is apparently the dog paw, and that's apparently the cat paw. Okay, so make sure you, so therefore this card is the dog card, and so we've got the dog paw. So that's one design. Alright, so you get this design, and then you get this design. Bearing in mind, you can choose whether you put a dog or a cat on there. And so you just correspondingly stamp the right paw. right? So you get 8 cards all together, and then you have, so it includes all these little embellishments. Isn't that cute? And you get all the dimensionals, you get a block, and then you get a stamp ink spot. This is Old Olive, and then you get the stamp set, which is this little puppy here. Alright, so I've taken a few out because that's what we're using. So here you go, like all these kits. Now, the reason why I have also selected to use this stamp set today in my class to go is because I'm actually using this kit in my coffee and card sessions tomorrow. So if you're in Auckland and you are local to this area, West Auckland, you might want to come and join us at the cafe, where you get your own drink and your own food, but then you come and stamp with me, and so I'll have these kits available here. So these are all ready for the ladies tomorrow, and there's another set coming, and then also then I have another card, which is so yeah, they come and they make 2 cards with me. Alright, so they're not the same cards as this one here. This is the leftover one that I haven't used. Alright, I'm just going to put this away. Oh, actually, this is one of the design. I think this is I think we will be making this card. So you'll get one of these, like they'll choose one of these 2 from the kit, and then they'll get to make a second card, which is this. But I'm thinking of changing the colors. I'm thinking of, this is pool party. I'm thinking of maybe having options available, having all our retiring in colors. So the sweet sorbet, the starry sky. So where are they? Oh, okay, I just want, yeah. And Oasis, Orchid Oasis, Tahitian Tide, and Parakeet Party. So I haven't quite decided yet, but there you go. That's a sneak preview of, for those of you who might be coming. Alright, so let's put that aside. Now I wanted to show you the products that we're using today are all mostly retiring products that are still available online. So they're retiring on the 30th of April. But so once they are sold out, they're sold out. They won't be, replenishing the order. So we're using that, which is the Bright and Beautiful Memories and More card packs that comes like this. Alright, so double-sided, plus also the big 4x6 layers as well. Excuse me. And then the coordinating cards and envelopes. So these are the envelopes with the cards. So you've got 2 designs like that. Alright, so those are 4x6 cards. So that is also discounted from $23.25 to $11.62, and that is definitely still available. I checked just before coming online. And also this little one here, Craft Note cards and envelopes. So I'm not sure if you know that these exist, but these are like our note cards, which is smaller in size, so they're like 5 by 3.5. Okay, note cards, and they come with the envelope. And this particular one, it actually comes with the box. Well, the box will be flattened, like a flat pack, and you just put it together. No seal needed, and you put it together. It's a box with a lid, so you can easily fit the cards that you make and the envelope in here. So you have a nice way of storing the cards, or gift packaging. Like, who wouldn't like to be given like a gift box full of cards that they can use, right? So anyway, that is also an offer that is still available. It's retiring at the end of the month, but it's still currently available at 50%. So it was $21 and now it's at $10.50. So it's a really good deal. Anyway, so I wanted to kind of show you and just kind of bring your attention to those products, right? So I'm just going to put the catalogue away. This is the catalogue that's retiring at the end of April. First card. So with my class to go, if you are new, welcome, welcome. Class to go is what I do. So on Wednesday I demonstrate the projects. So it's like a free class. And if you wanted to have the kits at home that you can recreate these cards, then all you have to do is place an order with me of anything from my online shop. So you don't have to buy this set. You can buy other stuff that are already on your wish list, or cardstock, or I don't know, scissors, glue, adhesive, whatever that is in our in my website, in my online shopping store. Yeah, you can just place anything for $40 or more, and I'll be sending you the kits to recreate these cards. Yeah, so it won't come stamped because I'm not allowed to do that as a demonstrator. And yes, so basically any stamping you have to do it, but any cutting, any paper, any die cutting, chances are I would have already done that for you in your kit. So it comes like in a kit, and all you have to do is pull out all the little supplies, stamp your things, put it together, and there you go, you get a card. So you'll get 4 card kits, 2 of each design. So this is our card number 1 for this week. Alright, so I just thought they're really cute, right? So we've got, the stamp set has 2 paws, a bone, a fish, obviously corresponding to the cat paw and the dog paw. Best friends forever, you make my heart happy, here's to a true friend, and I'll always be by your side. Right, just hang on a sec, I'm just going to grab my water. Moisten. Alright, so I wanted to show you this. I didn't stamp this very well, but that's okay. Hopefully in my demonstration now I will do a better job. Okay, so your kit, you'll have that little envelope, and in the envelope is your note card, and then we have a layer of basic white, so that's more going for the inside of the card. Alright, so we're going to stamp directly onto this. Now let me see, let's just kind of use the bottom folder so now it stays a bit flatter. And I'm actually going to use, I'm going to bring in the, what do you call this, grit paper. Pardon me. Let's get it out of the way. Right, and I'm going to use this. Now I want to, let's see, I'm going to use that. That is the die. So, which one did I use? I can't even remember. I think I used that one. No. Or did I use the bigger one? No, I think I did use this one. Okay, so what I'm using the die as just to, do an outline so that I can kind of stamp in a semicircle. I didn't want to just wing it, so I'm just doing a little bit of analytical things. So just kind of like aiming it around there, and so using my grit paper. So I think if I'm going to go from, do I go from there? Or a bit lower, maybe from here, from this line to this line. Alright, so if I just kind of go like this, I don't know if that's the right size though. I feel like that's not the right size. Can you see? It's very vague. Let me just see. I'm just going to double check. Maybe I did this one. Oh, you know what? I think I used the bigger one. I'm going to do the bigger one. Actually, they look... okay. So I thought I was very organized. Here we go. I'm just going to eyeballing it, right? So we're going to go right about here, and then corresponding here. So here, so I can rub these out. Alright, so I've got that. You can't really see because it's a very faint line, but okay, that'll do. So I'm just going to leave that here for now, and I'm going to ink it up. Here is my ink pad. All we're using is black today, and I'm going to do the paw. Now, so here I have used the dog paw. Let's do the opposite now. We're doing the cat paw. Alright, so I think what I did was I started sort of in the middle. Okay, sort of in the middle-ish. Okay, I'm not particularly worried about, you know, yeah, just don't want to overthink it. Just kind of stamp and do your thing. So I guess this was kind of like, you know, it happens. Like, it's not nice, but it does happen, where we lose our pets. And so it's kind of nice to have these cards on the ready, so that you can pull it out when you need to. Yeah, so that's kind of like my thinking around this. It was kind of like also kind of like a bridge, like a rainbow. But obviously I'm not doing rainbow, I'm just showing like the paws going across the bridge kind of thing. And so, and then I want in the middle, sorry for your loss. Now that actually I have pulled out from Quiet Reflection. This is quite a cool stamp set with words that, you know, like, yeah, we kind of need them for not, they're not very happy occasions, but they're kind of like part of life, if you know what I mean. So you will need them at some stage. So yeah, so I really quite am taken with this stamp set, Quiet Reflection. So it has praying for his comfort, to soften the sadness and bring you peace. God is our refuge and strength, from Psalm 46 verse 1. There's to remember is to give life to those we've loved and lost. And then there is the friendship of a pet is one of life's greatest gifts. And then here's You're on My Mind and Sorry for Your Loss. So I wanted to use that, right? So sorry for your loss. That would be, I'm going to just, you know, this is a hard one to kind of, hopefully I'm going to be stamping it straight. Alright, because it's hard to tell from here, but I believe that is in line. So I'm just going to stick that on here and hope for the best. Sorry for your loss. Not too bad. Actually, it's quite perfect, really. So yeah, so we can just leave it at that, but I just wanted to frame, just give it a ground, just grounding it a little bit. Oh, actually, no, I do need that. So then I'm going to use my ruler and my marker pen. So everything in black. I'm going to use my grid lines again to kind of make sure that I am kind of stamping straight. Or, yeah, I think we'll just do it here. Okay, I'm just going to draw a line there with my pen. So kind of doing there, right through here. Alright, and then I'm going to give it maybe that big space. There's no, you don't have to do the exact, you know, just do what looks good to you. Eyeballing that, hopefully that's about right. So just got that might have been too big. And then I want that phrase there, the friendship of a pet. So the friendship of a pet, there we go. So that's quite cool saying. Is that straight? Ooh. Well, I didn't do very well with the other one, so hopefully this is better. There you go. So we've got, sorry for your loss, the friendship of a pet is one of life's greatest gifts. Right, so that's kind of like what this is meant to do. And then on here, yep, I could just stamp again the same thing using the paw. Alright, let's go there. And perhaps I can do to remember is to give life to those we've loved and lost. Or God is our refuge and strength. Praying for comfort. Actually, that one. Yep, praying for comfort. That's a good one. So, I'm going to be needing this. So I'm just going to clean this off. Alright, so let's put that one away. So we're not... we're keeping our bench space a little bit tidier. Oh, this is a little bit long. Okay. Oh, which one do I need? Where's my longer one? That one. Oops, that's the way. And kind of going to try and line it up. I'm using my grit line to help me. So hopefully it will be straight. Maybe my pad needs a bit of an inking. Praying for his comfort to soften the sadness and bring you peace. Yep, happy with that. So I've left this quite clean, quite simple. So, you know, it's like if you are new to stamping and you don't have a lot of ink, you can still use this. You can do this easily. Just black ink is all you need. And let me glue this down. Ooh. Oops, I think this one is running out. Let's have a look. We've got that, and that one feels quite full. Okay. Right, and then that can go on here. Oops, that's upside down. So, here we go. We've got one sweet little number, and why don't we just stamp on the why don't we stamp that this way? Okay, I think we'll just leave it. So there you go. That's card number 1. All right, so that's just a sorry for your loss, for losing a pet kind of card. So that's card number 1, and we're done with card number 1. Now card number 2, I'm going to just clean this off so that we can, because I don't need this instead, I think. Do I need this one? I don't think I need this. Yeah. So let me just put this away. Okay. So next card, so this is card number 2. Remember, if you are placing an order with me this week, this is what you'll be getting. You'll be getting 4 card kits. Alright, so 2 to make that first card, and then 2 to make this other card, which is where are we? Right here. So this is the kit that you'll get. I'm using the Memories and More paper and cardstock, sorry. So you will either get this card base, or you'll get the other design, which is a more colourful one. It's got, yeah. Either you get the pink one or one with 3 colours. Alright, so that comes in there. And then you get a design, a card, a card from the Memories and More range. And so this one happens to be this. And you get a die cut that I've die cut out of the perennial postage dies. And you'll get a ribbon, a gingham ribbon. Oh, actually that's retiring. and you get one, and then you get the other one which is already tied in a bow, and then you get this little word that says day. Now you might be wondering, what is that for? All right, and where did that come from? That's odd, isn't it? Let me show you. It came from the wanted to say dies, and out of that, so instead of happy birthday, I've just cut the day. So I'd use scrap pieces of paper, so I didn't have to cut out the whole word. And so you get day in your thing. So I'm going to show you what we're doing with this. All right, so let me show you the sample card. It is, here's to a, can you read that? Awesome day. Okay, I hope you like that, because I thought that was quite clever. Here's to, instead of an awesome day, here's to a awesome day. So, yes, that's little me, who thinks I'm very clever with words. So we are going to be using, so we've got the day, oops, what's all these little black speckles, and then we have the stamping to do. Right, so let's just do that stamping right now. And here I use the cat paw, and now I'm going to use the dog paw. Okay, so, well, I actually don't know my pets that well, so I actually had to look at the design from here. Okay, so I don't know if you can see. See, that's the cat one, and they put it with the more, that's the more pointy paws for the dog. So that's how I know it is that. Well, I'm just following with that, because they can't be wrong, right? So I hope they're not wrong, because that's what I'm doing. Okay, so we've got the little paw. Clean off that cat one, because we don't need that cat one, and swap it over. I'm just gonna put this so I don't lose it. Okay, do you guys lose your things? Gosh, so easy to lose things if you don't put them away straight away. Okay, so I got that one there. Let's put that there, and I got a little paw. Okay, the dog paw. So I am going to do, I'm just going to layer it here just in case. I'm going to do here. Okay, start with that. Start with the paw. Okay, make sure it's nicely inked up. Okay, and then I have those alphabets. Those letters are from the alphabet stamp set, which is retiring, and it has a little coordinating label punch as well, which is also retiring. What did I say? Yep, best label punch is now, where is it? Oh, it's just a tiny little punch here. So that's the punch here that coordinates with, you know, these, but also the letters fit in there nicely. So that is down from $36 to $18 right now, okay, until sold out, or until the end of April. And then Alphabet is, that's retiring, but there's no discount on it, so that's $47 for that stamp set. Okay, so I have all those letters already done. So I'm going to do, which way? That way. I'm going to do there, S, O, M. So, and it doesn't have to be straight, you know, deliberately didn't want to do it straight. So, awesome. Now, where did we get here's to A from? That is actually from this stamp set. Here's to a true friend. And so we've got the here's to a true friend. Alright, yeah, it's all nice and clean. Now, there are two ways of doing this. You can either oh my goodness, I've got this little dry throat thingy. Not throat, actually. My throat's fine. I don't actually feel anything on in my throat. So here's 2A. I'm going to cover up with washi tape or sellotape, whatever tape that you have. Okay, I'm just covering that part up so that, you know, now when I go to ink it, that's right. Right, now I'm going to ink it here, nice and easy. Now just the crucial bit is before you go and stamp, you want to remove that. Alright, you want to remove that part, otherwise you'll get your marks, alright? Okay, so now I'm going to put here's to, or shall I do it this way? Here's to a awesome day. Maybe I'll change the design a little bit, just because I can. So here's to a awesome, and then I'll have my word day right here. So you can see, you can just change your design a little bit as you wish. Okay, so I will do that. Here's to a awesome day. Yep, it's not meant to be straight, it's all meant to be wonky donkey, because I know me, if I try to make it straight and I don't get it straight, then I get a bit upset. Oops, that might be a bit too much glue. So we got that. So yeah, the trick is just not using too much glue, right? So you just need a little bit of a really light-handed. Okay. Okay, here's to a awesome day. And why don't I? So that's all the same thing that you're doing. So I'm going to topsy-turvy this as well. So do it slightly different to that, and that I'm going to keep this this one horizontal landscape, and that one was with portrait. So vertical that way. Now I can get rid of this so that they're not all. So you can see a little bit better. Okay, so I'm going to need this to go on there like so, making sure that I'm opening the right way. Yep. So we've got there and there and there, I think. What do you think? I'm quite happy with that layout. So yeah, so once I'm happy with the layout, then I can glue that on. Alright, so we can use glue dots. It's probably the easiest to use glue dots. So let's have one kind of at the end-ish, and then I'm going to pick up here on the other end. Here we go. And somewhere in the middle, we'll need another glue dot. You can probably do two, but I'm just going to do one because I think that's enough. Alright. So kind of not quite on the halfway mark. Just a little bit under the halfway. Okay. Maybe that's alright. It's gone out a little bit. Do I want that? No, too late. I've already stuck it on. Okay, so we're going to do that. And those two. So yeah, you can do it straight if you prefer the straight look. Yeah, but I'm just going to angle mine a little bit. But that's the beauty. You know, I give you the kit and you can do with it as you wish, right? So if you prefer straight, then go ahead and do it. But if you like me, oh look, you can also use that double-sided, right? So it's double-sided, so you can choose. Isn't that great? Isn't great? Okay, I'm going to stick with my hip hooray. So here we go, and maybe one more in the middle. Right, and just remove those. Oh, come on. Here's my rubbish. Eek. Yeah, come away. Right. That one's done. That one's not done. Oh, right here. So what about this odd shape is because it's a full hexagon which I cut in half. I tend to like to do that because then I spread it out a little bit. So on a slight angle, and then that now is going to go on here, like so, and that is also on dimensional. Ooh. Okay. Okay. Get rid of that. And this is our second card. We're almost done. So I hope you get some good ideas for using this. But, you know, it's just going to be such a good complementary stamp to other stamps as well, I think. Especially if you have pet ones, you know, which we have a few of. So there you go. And, but I wanted to do some gems, okay? I'm just going to, oh, I want this as well. So I can put it there, or I can put it there if I think I need it. Something in the middle, something on the side. I'm going to do it on the side. I don't know, I like my bows on the side. Yep. Okay, so there we go. So that's the two cards. Let me just pull out some gems that would go with it. I guess the colours that would definitely go with this stamps, these cards, would be the 4-pack tinsel gems, because they've got all the colours. They've got the Berry Burst, that could be Misty Moonlight, something. I think it's meant to be Pretty Peacock, although it's a little bit lighter. And what was the other colour? Ooh. So I'm not sure. I don't think I will open this because I might want to give it away. Oh yeah, that's the lemon wine twist, I believe. Yeah. So yeah, so those are the colours that kind of match this. But I do have these that I can use, kind of matching, or that. You know what? I'm just going to put those aside. I will use this because I can. What have we got here? That colours, oh yeah, those colours will do as well, I think. And that's the 3-pack one. So we could do blue. Yeah, I think that could work. Yep. So let's just pick up one. Maybe there. And 2. Then maybe, what do I want up there? Or do I want it here? Maybe. Okay, I like it like that. Alright, so that's done. So we have 2 cards, right? So we've got, so you can see, I hope, how you can just, you know, change it up a little bit and do it as you wish, with the same amount of supplies, right? So you can either do it a portrait card or you can do a landscape card. But I hope you see how we've used the stamp, and just, you know, supplement it with other stamps that you may already have. And those alphabet ones are so useful to have. They are good for anything when you need to make up your own words. And then we have the sorry for your lost, right? So we've got the cat paw and the doggy paw. So those are the cards for this week. So the kits that you'll get in the mail when you place an order with me this week will be these. And I hope you enjoyed spending a bit of time with me today and just looking through, and you know, I hope I gave you some ideas on how to use the stamp set, and I'm sure you'll be able to come up with more ideas, and I would love you to share that with me when you make cards with the stamp set, and I hope you, yeah, I hope you like the, this kit that makes these cards. Aren't they cute? I just think they're just fabulous. And we've got so many pet lovers, right? So I think these cards will be very, very useful. So, as I said, if you're in Auckland and you are in the area, you're welcome to join me tomorrow at Coffee and Cards. Or if you are in Auckland and you can't make it tomorrow, but you would like to get yourself this card kit, so place an order with me and you'll be getting all these card kits for free. And also, if you wanted me to come along to your home with you and the guests that you invited, and then we have a session on making cards, that is also another way to do it. Alright, I will see you next week. Next week's recording. Just going to see if I can flip you back. Does that work? Yeah, so next week, I hope to be able to do a pre-recorded video because I'm actually away next week at a kids camp. So I'm volunteering, and my role is camp nurse. So it'll be interesting. So I won't be here at home, and so I will be there from Monday to Friday. It's a live-in one, it's a live-in camp, so you know, when you're going to be at home. So hopefully I've organised enough to do a pre-recorded video for next Wednesday, and it will be uploaded as pre-scheduled, and I'll still be here in that time slot at Wednesday 1:30 with another design, with another class to go. Not sure yet what I'm picking, or what stamp set I'm picking, but probably will be one that is retiring, because I don't really want to show you the new catalogue stuff yet. I'm sure you can see it already all over the internet, but I wanted to show you things that you can actually buy. Right, so those aren't available to you unless you are a demonstrator,